Hello everyone, it's Chad Hirschberger once again. We haven't done any hikes lately, so I was out and about at camp this morning and thought it's a gorgeous day, let's share it with you. So I actually walked down to the amphitheater via the labyrinth, and now I'm here on Mount Luther Lane, and we didn't do a hike this spring, a virtual hike up Mount Luther Lane. So I thought that might be fun to do. Hope you are surviving well. Since the last time we took one of these hikes, of course, you undoubtedly have heard that we canceled our summer camping program. And we are bringing staff in for 3 weeks. They'll be coming in now on July 15th. They'll be here from July 15th till August the 5th. They're going to be working primarily on 3 things. They will be doing leadership development. They will be doing service work for the camp. And they'll be developing a virtual camp. And that virtual camp we expect to start on July the 28th. We're looking at July 28th to August the 4th as the dates for the virtual camp. And we're still figuring details out on that, and we will share that with you through our normal communication channels as we know more. I hear a squirrel off in the distance. It's just one of those beautiful days, blue skies, white clouds, low humidity. So I thought I'd get out for a walk, and I thought maybe you'd like to come with me. So we also just announced that if you would like to come to camp, we are available for you to come and have a picnic or a hike, or if you want to rent cabins so that you could stay overnight, you're welcome to do that. Your family should be self-sufficient, meaning you'll provide all your own meals and things that you need when you come. We can provide common space in Pine Lodge and Maple Hall for you to do some cooking if that is your desire. But if you're interested, you can call the camp office and we can look at dates. We're going to keep that limited. We don't want to get too many people in camp at one time. And we ask that you still follow CDC guidelines if you do come to camp. So, we're almost at the top of the hill. I remember hiking this hill many times as a camper and a counselor, especially when we go on overnights. We would go to Fishhook quite a bit when I was a counselor. And man, this hill is pretty steep. We have had some visitors in camp. We had 2 twin fawns that have been bouncing around camp, and their mother's been around. That's been really cool to see this week. So we're coming up, we're almost to the A Center on this little virtual hike. Other than that, it's been very quiet, too quiet for me. Almost every day I have a time in the day when I think about what we would be doing if it were normal circumstances. Right about now, we'd be getting ready for lunch. It'd be week 2 at camp this week. We would have senior high here. Night owls would have been this week. So there is a sense of loss at what could have been. But we look forward to hopefully being able to do all that stuff next year. So here we're coming up in front of the A Center. So we continue our walk on Mount Luther Lane. Had lots of campfires in the front of the A Center. Little staff behind the scenes secret. We often have campfires outside of the A Center with our portable fire pit on the weeks that we have pioneers, our youngest campers, because, you know, they're pioneers and they often need to use the facilities during an activity like campfire. And when you are at the pond, that's a little hard to do. Camp map. Eagle Scout project of Noah Rue. Many of you know Noah. He'll be here when our returning staff come in a couple of weeks. Tom groomed the sand volleyball court the other day, so it's ready to go. The Gaga Ball pit, actually we had 2 games in the last week of Gaga Ball. There were some kids here who came up for hikes, and my kids were here one day and played Gaga Ball. but just listen. Eerily quiet for this time of year at Mount Luther. Thanks for joining me on this little virtual hike up Mount Luther Lane. We will see you all soon.